Alright, so OBS just updated. So I'm checking my mic while this is going. Just to make sure that I don't have to reset my mic. It looks like it's good. Let me make sure it's actually connected to the right one though. Alright, it is connected to the right one. Alright, so we are back playing Limbus. I didn't realize that I could switch the background to be a dark mode. This looks so much cooler now. Oh yeah, also, so I didn't know if the, I miscounted. I thought this was, you know, the Walsh Parisi thing was going to be over before the next stream. So I did like one roll off stream and everything. And I got something, I just don't remember who. Is it you? Yeah, so I got this one. How good it is, I have absolutely no idea. But we have it now, so yeah. Anyways, let's go over here, go to here. Well, I mean, we could do a wall breach first, since there are 10 hours left of it. Not gonna be able to beat hard, but we can probably beat easy. Alright, let's see, we can only have so many. I don't know who's not good in this, I don't remember. I think we wanted to take you out, switch you to this one, and that was about right, I think. Now, is this? Is the Twitch side of everything updating properly? Because it looks like it isn't. Alright, it might be properly updated.
나는 어떤 사람과도 잘 지낼 자신이 있지만 관리자님은 예외거든.
These are done.
관리자님과 희희낙낙하면서 지내는 건 내게도 버겁다고.
Actually, look at this real quick. Alright, so these two are two, these two are ones. So we're gonna want to double up on these back two, which means that's... yeah, let's make sure that it's dead. Should be good.
제압 계획의 규모가 너무 큰 거 아니야? 적당히 쉬엄쉬엄해도 괜찮을 텐데.
Look, enough set of
태어난
Here?
곳으로
There we go. I don't actually know if I made it better or worse like
신개팀에서
that.
다 망가뜨린 줄 알았는데 멀쩡한 장비가 남아있었나 봐. 가뜩이나 신경 쓸 게 많을 이곳에서 이런 사소한 실수 하나하나에 멈추다 보면 정신이 나만하지 않을
Still a
거야.
big fan of the music in this section. Or I guess in this event.
이런 제압은 회사에겐 효율적일지는
Alright,
몰라도
These two are
직원들의
at
희생이
once. We
항상
have to focus on them
뒤따르는 거지.
more.
그 희생을 값싼 대가로 여기는 게 아니라면 한상체 제압에 너무 집착하지는 마.
Bring more. So one of
이곳의
these is
목적이
gonna get a
그런 게
double up.
아니라는 건 관리자님도 알고 있잖아.
However, these are extremely strong attacks, so we don't have to worry. We might have to worry. Might go for that there, that down there, so that we have a safer one hit, maybe. We can double this up over here.
하고들 시간이다. 잔후에.
So I feel like 2 hits from 2 kind of lower level attacks is about equal to 1 hit from bigger cac. Is that how that works? Feels like how that works.
태어난 곳으로 돌아가라.
관리자님은 그래도 어디에 누구누구처럼 직원들을
몰라
사지를
열받도. 이러면 아무것도 못하죠. 정신 차리게. 장부에 따르면 맨정신에 죽여야 하니까.
Okay, so
이런
that was
제압은
4 of them
회사에겐
dead. Very good to
효율적일지는
know. That
몰라도
worked.
직원들의 희생이 항상 뒤따르는
Alright, so this
법이지.
one's at 2, this one's at 1.
그
This one needs to
희생을
be
값싼
focused on
대가로 여기는 게
more.
아니라면 환상체 제압에
These two are
너무
at 3, so I don't have
집착하지는
to worry
마.
about them as much.
이곳의 목적이 그런 게 아니라는
I mean,
건
don't get me wrong, I still want them dead.
관리자님도 알고 있잖아.
I have no really big attacks here. Let's go for that one over here. So actually we'll need to go there. That there. There. And the final one can go up here. Should be good. I don't think this will full sweep the entire grouping.
훌륭하군요.
But hopefully I don't have to worry about anyone trying to touch.
열라 열받죠? 이러면 아무것도 못해도
이걸로 제가 받군. 살고자 하는 모든 것들과 함께 무덤으로 돌아가라.
관리자님, 아무래도 직원 한 명의 부서 배치가 잘못된 것 같아.
Shit, did that break all of them? Alright, cool. Very nice. Let's see. That's on there. I have one that's a 1 that can be kind of focused on last. Let's see. Let's pop this up there so that we can guarantee its death. Second one for good measure. Take a check. How are you positive? Actually, I don't want to know. Because it won't actually help me, I don't think. I'll just go like, okay, so I need to do this to stop making him positive, and then I will go too far in the opposite direction,
불가
and I will make him go straight down to despair.
이거 금강 맞지?
야! 필살! 바이올렛 브레이크 슬램! 태어난 곳으로 돌아가라. 태어난 곳으로 돌아가라.
Pooching. Alright, so we're switching over to the big guy. How many turns in is this?
이런 제압은
alright, I killed
회사에겐
enough Thades out.
효율적일지는 몰라도 직원들의 희생이 항상 뒤따르는
You are
법이지.
too positive, sir.
그 희생을 값싼 대가로 여기는 게 아니라면
Alright, so I don't have to worry about these
환상체
guys
제압에 너무
burrowing.
집착하지는 마.
But they are extra attacks.
이곳의
Let's see,
목적이
it's
그런 게
3,
아니라는
4,
건
5, 6. Alright, so we have
관리자님도 알고
equal
있잖아.
here. I'm gonna worry about the 4 in the group first, because that's the only one that I can't hit with everything. Let's test that there. Another one there. Let's go for blue. Let's toss that one there instead. We don't need to throw the big guy over it. I think this should be good.
불가 위야 막아내지 못하리.
I gotta drink some water while this is going on. Just go over here. Got micro's eye for a second. Alright, there we go.
클리포트 억지력을 조금
Alright, so
강화했어.
your staggers, I don't have to worry
내가
about you too
말했지.
much. I only have 4
복직팀은
attacks to worry
나름대로
about.
바쁜 부서라고.
This thing needs death. Alright, let's toss those on that. Do as much damage as I can over here. I don't think it really matters which one starts in this case.
하고들 시간이다. 잔우에. 살고자 하는 모든 것들과 함께 무덤으로
Especially because I
돌아가라.
think she just took everything out with that
태어난
one
곳으로
attack.
돌아가라.
This is literally attack 2.
이런 제압은
Alright, it's in
회사에겐
ball form.
효율적일지는 몰라도 직원들의 희생이 항상 뒤따르는 법이지. 그 희생을 값싼 대가로
Let's
여기는
go
게
for the extra
아니라면
strong attack.
한상체 제압에 너무 집착하지는 마. 이곳의 목적이 그런 게
We're gonna go
아니라는
for
건
smaller attacks so we can
관리자님도
hopefully get
알고
her to be
있잖아.
the last one to attack. I don't know if it's gonna be enough. Hoping either her passive knocks it out, or I've muddled it enough that it will be her attacks to do the last bit of damage.
무불아위.
Alright, it's low. Alright, I'll have her focusing on
조용하지?
this one
언제 봐도 믿기지 않아.
specifically.
이렇게나 조용한 곳이 곧 아비규환으로 변할 거란 사실이.
And I'll have the others focus on the little other guys. Hopefully take them out pretty easily. There's 40 left. It should be killed. Alright, there we go. It is dead. I don't know if I just need the final blow for that thing for it to kill, or if I need her to get the last kill on something. Because with her passive, it isn't impossible. I'm gonna go for the last attack in general.
그 오물을 떼어내주지.
이번에도 멋지게 해냈네.
Oh, wait, what? That was the time limit?
엔젤라님에게 잔뜩 칭찬을 들었겠어?
Oh no.
당신의 노고는 이곳을 좀
That
더
felt
멋지게
faster than
바꾸는 데
usual.
일조할 거예요.
Yeah, I'll
같은
keep it talking.
그럴듯해 보이지만 하나도 재미없는 소리 말이야.
Man, I was doing so good.
모처럼 괜찮은 예술을 보나 했더니 벌써 목 애를
I
전부
mean, I guess I
채우고
did kind of
방지할
bonk, bonk, bonk
사고도
away.
해야 할
Yep,
뒤처리도 없나.
3 enemies left.
돌아가지.
I started out so good also. Alright, we're gonna switch over to here now. Didn't realize I had that. Switch into here so that we can have story time and everything.
이 컨테이너일 거예요. 이제 열면
Let's switch back to it.
LCCB 부서의 팀장이 이곳에.
정말 죽는 줄 알았습니다.
What help finishing load? I mean, I have finished it before. I think that I just was a
저는
little too
이번 작전에
focused
투입된
on
LCCB 사전 건축 사업과
what's it called?
대리 파일럿이라고 합니다.
I have one
당신
quest
팀장이 아니었어요?
objective left. for it.
그놈들은 잡은 게
I think
LCCB
I was a little
팀장이라고
too focused
했는데.
on that one, so I wasn't thinking about the
뭡니까
그
그 노골적으로 실망한 말투는. 구해주셔서 감사합니다. LCB 분들에 대한 이야기는 많이 전해들었습니다.
I'd say maybe with hard mode, but at the same time, I don't think I'm. Oop, what kind of stories? I wonder.
실제로 만나 뵙게 되니 영광입니다.
But hard mode, I don't
때부터
think I'd
계속
be able to. Just
팬이었습니다.
in general.
다들 표정이 왜들 그럽니까?
Yeah, I can beat that first one. I just didn't do it. You can easily do hard mode.
이해해줘. 아니, 우리가 지난번
Possibly
작전에서는
then.
팬이라고 주장한 어떤 작자한테 좀 안 좋은 꼴을 당했어 말이야.
Few more attempts at the gacha.
그리고 전해드릴 말이 있습니다.
Rather, it's very doable with the support. Was noted.
당신들 이번에도 우왕좌왕하면서 유사 어딘가를 정신없이 헤집어놓고
Honestly,
있겠네요.
whether yep, chat's not working. Good to know. Noted. I just looked over the
대파괴
side screen. Hang on.
시그널.
Why are you
아닙니다.
not working?
그게 아니라 그분의 메시지를 좀 더 생동감 있게 전달한 것입니다.
조심해야 해. 우리랑 이야기할 때는 주어부터 빠르게 알려줘야 한다고.
Okay, it's still not working. Hang on. Why is chat not working?
단축과 생략은 뉘앙스가 전혀 다르다. 초보인
Why
것
do you
같으니
not work?
한 번만 넘어가 주지.
주어 말입니까? 그거야 당연히 소드 과장님이시죠?
소드 씨가 살아 계세요?
과장? 승진한 건가?
아직 재활 중에 계십니다만 다행히 LCCA 부서에서 빠르게 도착해 주신 덕에 아슬아슬하게 목숨을 건지셨습니다.
추서된 건 아닌 듯하거나 다행인가.
소드 과장님도 여러분을 만나 뵙고 싶어 했는데
Still not working.
임무가
Alright.
엇갈려서 이곳으로 오시지는 못하셨습니다.
Once we get through this story part, I'm gonna have to fix chat. I'm glad she's okay.
소드 씨는 괜찮으신가요?
Why have you
물론입니다.
stopped working?
고비는 몇 번 넘기셔서 지금은 밥도 잘 드시고 대화도 잘하십니다.
I mean, I can fix this decently quickly.
아니, 그건 다행인데 그걸 묻는 게 아니라 파트너를 잃었잖아요.
But with the story
바로
going, it's gonna be a
거기서.
little bit difficult to do that. Chat is working. I mean, it's working on that side. The pilot produced a piece of old folded paper and began
LCCB
reading.
사원 여러분들은
That's
한 번 더
true.
기억해
Yeah.
주시기 바랍니다.
Like, I know it's working
저희
over there.
빅4팀은 모두를
but
대신해서
right
길을
up
트는
here
중요한 임무를
in
맡은
this
직원들입니다.
there
여러분들이
should be
피를
chat
흘려가며 내디딘
talking
한
on
걸음 한
screen,
걸음이
and it's
미래를
not
위한
there.
길이 됩니다. 그 길을 따라 우리 림버스 컴퍼니의 직원 모든 분이 나아갈 수
So I need to
있습니다.
fix that.
입사하자마자 받는 신입 교육 매뉴얼에서 가장 먼저 나오는 내용입니다.
I also need to like
저는 말입니다.
move chat a little bit
희생을
because they are not in
자랑스럽게
the right
생각합니다.
spot. Hang on.
비록 제 LCCB 동기들은 빠르게 돈만 벌고 빠지면 되는 거고 제가 유독 별난 거라고 하지만 말입니다.
희생이 자랑스러워?
It'll be fine for now. I-
진심이에요?
I have to
이스, 정어리 고르맛
fix
아이스크림 먹고
this
싶다고?
between
나도 같은 생각이었는데
Yeah,
어쩜
obsessions.
신기하네.
아니, 노라고요. 무슨 뭔 힘이?
Radia grabbed Ishmael's arm and began practically dragging her outside. Well, just in case she gets into another fight, I decide to sneakily follow them from a distance.
이스, 자꾸 그러면 분위기 너무 처지잖아. 사람 잘 살려놨는데 꼭 그래야겠어? 상태가 안 좋은 건 알겠는데 조금만 참자니까.
저건 그냥 세뇌잖아요. 개 죽음일 수 있단 걸 아무도 인정하고 싶지 않아서 희생이라고 포장만 하는.
알아.
그럼
The music is getting very quiet now.
하지만 그렇게라도 생각해야 견뎌지는 사람들도 있지 않겠어? 당장에 돈 벌어먹어야 사라지는 사람들도 있을 거고.
Actually, is the music even playing anymore?
저 의욕 넘치는 친구한테 빨리 정보 얻어야지. 응?
That's how you can tell this is an
애
important
새끼
part.
달래듯이.
No
말하지
background
마세요.
sounds.
저희가 그럴 정도의 사이는 아니잖아요, 로자 씨. 휘둘려주는 것도 이번뿐이에요.
알았어.
Rhodia seems to have noticed that I was following them all along. She signaled me with a quick wink, and I was able to return to where the other sinners were before they did. Alright, and I think that one was just stories, so... Loading... Alright, so, it is time to fix the thing. So I'm gonna switch to... Actually, I'll just switch to this screen for now. Just because I have to open a browser and I don't want it to pop up on the wrong screen. Oh, that means it's probably not working over here either. Alright, so I have to worry about that too. Let's see, it should be here. Get to here. Technical difficulties. Apparently Streamlabs does not work. Oh, alright, so... Streamlabs itself might be down. Let me check something. Ooh. Alright, this might be a internet issue on my end, actually. Let me check. We're checking all the things. Should be active, should be working. Let's try reopening this. Alright, so it seems the issue I am having might be browser-based. Because it doesn't seem like anything is broken elsewhere. Like, it seems like OBS is working properly. It seems like, Limbus is working properly. But browser stuff is not working properly. Let's try to just go to a random link. See if that helps. Alright, yeah, that can't be reached either. Alright, chat, it seems that something either on my computer or on... I'm assuming it's probably not my computer. I think it is just the browser doesn't want to work properly. Right, let me try opening something else real quick. Yep, that's working fine. Okay, so apparently, for some reason, my browser is broken. So for now, we are not going to have chat on screen. I'll try again in a little bit. See if maybe it's a temporary thing. Like everything is just down right now. You know, we'll come back later, we'll see if it fixes itself. Alright, so let's go to here. Hang on, let me check something real quick. Hang on. I just realized I can double check if it is specifically Streamlabs by just pulling it up on something else. Or I can check if it's like the browser on my computer. Let's do this, let's check it. Alright, it does look like it is working. Huh. Alright, so it might just be that my browser... Maybe it could be something with it not working because of, like, privacy settings or something. But yeah, over here, it's working over here. It's just not working on my browser right now. Alright, I will have to figure out how to fix that. But I am not going to have us just sit here for another, what, 2.5 hours while I try and fix that. We're gonna actually make progress.
고래 아이스크림 둘이서만 먹고 온 것이요.
여기는 영 맛이 별로야. 비려. 인어를 갈아 넣었나?
스크림은 말이요.
이렇게 많은 사람이 보고 있으니까 긴장된다.
Those are used to having the chat side by
말한테
same.
팍.
Yeah.
예?
I have chat showing up
빨리
like
말해달래요.
I have like the
See.
sidebar on
다
this side of
말.
OBS. Then the actual chat box being
아니면
here on the stream screen.
박살 내버리신다고.
And then also just in case both of those fail me, I have it up over here
알려주셔서 고맙습니다. 저
in
한결 나아진
on my
기분입니다.
phone. Just to like double
왜냐면
check and
방금
also because it's a lot easier
정말
to do moderator
LCCB
stuff over
부사장님
on
같았거든요.
mobile.
정말 혹독하게 다뤄줬나 보네.
So I mean, I hopefully I won't miss anything
그러니까-
chat says. Hopefully.
저희도 황금가지가 있는 로보토미 지부의 정확한 위치를 알기까지 꽤 긴 시간이 걸렸습니다.
It'll just sound like I'm talking to myself, and you know what?
저와
That's pretty
대원들은
normal.
꽤 철두철미한 성격이긴 했습니다만 결국 유사 뒷골목을 막고 있던 쌍갈고리 해적단 놈들에게 덜미를 잡혀버리고 만 것이 아니겠습니까?
그러니까 이 정도면 진짜 싼 거라니까 그러네.
예? 아무리 생각해도 말이 안 되지 않습니까? 어떻게 어느 고래에서 나왔는지도 확실하지 않는 고래 기름이 이렇게 비쌀 수 있는 겁니까?
잠깐. 너희가 대놓고 심기를 거슬렀는데?
아니, 그놈들이 글쎄 대놓고 저희에게 사기를 치려고 하지 뭡니까?
아니 정보를 알아내기 위한 비용 치고는 사소한 거 아닌가?
아무튼 저희 비포팀의 철저한 수색 끝에 저희는 황금가지가 있는 대호수 위에 로보토미 지부의 위치까지 알아냈습니다.
황금가지는 무사히 존재하던가요?
네, 그 유명한 눈이 부시면서도 그렇다고 엄청 부시지 않는다는 그 빛도 봤습니다. 직접 보니 그 말이 무슨 말인지 알 것 같았습니다. 로보토미 지부선의 깊숙한 곳에서 황금가지의 빛이 참 영롱하게 새어나오고 있었습니다. 관측과 통로 개척까지 마친 뒤에 보고서를 작성하고 돌아가려고 했습니다. 저희 비포팀의 업무는 황금가지가 정말 그 자리에 있는가를 확인하는 사전조사입니다. 그 과정에서 지부에 남아있는 환상치랑도 싸울 수도 있고 전멸한 팀도 꽤 있다고 합니다. 작전을 성공적으로 완수했다고 판단해서 복귀하려던 찰나에
그 해적 놈들에게 덜미를 잡혀버렸던 거구만.
현장의 하루 팀장님은 작전을 수행하다 보면 이런 식으로 적대 세력들이 급습해오는 일은 빈번하다고 하셨습니다. 하지만
나는 너희가 이 으스스한 곳에서 뭘 하던 별 관심은 없는데 말이야. 이분께서 하도 궁금해하셔서 같이 가게 됐어. 괜찮지?
Cloud's face turned pale with fear for the first time since he's started recounting this story.
그때 팀장님의 손에서 무기를 놓치는 소리가 들렸습니다. 저희 팀장님 현장에서 진짜 명망 높으신 분입니다. 포기를 모르는 마음 굳센 분이었는데도 말입니다. 옆을 돌아봐 팀장님 표정을 보니 그건 허탈함이었습니다.
그러고 남긴 말이 있었겠죠.
이번 작전은 실패했다. 그렇게 말씀하셨습니다.
대체 누구를 봤길래 그렇게 반응한 거야?
이곳에 중지 간부가 있어서는 안 돼라고 하셨습니다.
엄청나게 휘갈겨 놓은 문신이 있었나 봐. 그리고 거기서 보라색 빛도 나고.
어떻게 아셨습니까? 제일 먼저 눈에 들어온 건 그 알 수 없는 문양의 보라색으로 빛나는 문신이었습니다. 그래도 저는 승산이 있지 않을까라고 생각했습니다. 우리 삼과는 실적도 좋고 대단한 분들이 많으니까.
그럴 리가 있나?
그 이후로는 기억이 흐릿합니다. 정신을 차렸을 때는 제 뺨이 바닥에 붙어 있었습니다. 처음엔 아무 소리도 들리지 않았다고 생각했습니다. 가까운 데서 폭탄이 터지면 귀 근처가 울리지 않습니까? 고막이 터졌다고 생각했습니다. 하지만
I
그게
don't know if this game is
저희
frustrating.
팀원들의 고함과 비명이 끊이지 않고 섞였던 소리라는 걸
It was not.
금방 깨달았습니다.
Hello, demon.
그걸 구분할 수 있게 되니까 그 소리들의 가장 밑바닥에 무슨 울림이 있다는 것도 깨달았습니다. 마치 지부 먼 발치에서부터 울려 퍼지고 있는 듯한 기괴한 울림.
기괴한 울림.
예, 마치 폭발 소리 같았습니다. 근데 그 울림을 구분할 수 있게 된 게 저만은 아니었던 것 같습니다. 그 해적들도 갑자기 이상하다는 듯이 불안해했습니다. 심지어 그 중지의 작은 형님이라 불리는 자주차도 당황해한 것 같았습니다.
작은 형님? 너 확실하게 들은 거야? 아까 해적 부선장 말이 허풍이 아니긴 했나 봐.
네, 분명 그렇게 말했습니다. 작은 형님.
그 낯짝들 여전한지 궁금하군.
돈이 될 만한 놈들만 챙기고 돌아간다. 저건 오재앙 중 하나야. 이곳에 다다르기 전에 떠나야 우리가 산다.
하나 더 기억나는 건 팀장님입니다. 제가 의식을 잃기 직전 팀장님이 제 가슴팍에 자신의 사원증을 붙여주셨습니다. 그 해적들이 안 보는 틈을 타서. 그때는 이해가 안 됐었습니다. 그런데 지금 와서 생각해보니 막내인 제 몸값을 높여서 발견되었을 때 목숨을 건질 확률을 어떻게든 높여주려고 하셨던 것이었습니다.
정리를 해보자면 LCCB 대원들은 전부 부상을 입거나 의식이 불명한 상태였고
계획에는 없던 중지가 끼어들고 거기에 더해서 그 녀석들도 쫄 정도의 정체물에 무언가까지 닥치고.
파일럿 씨, 지부의 좌표를 전달해 주실 수 있을까요?
물론입니다.
Ella produced a piece of paper that had been folded over many times. Handed it over to Voss.
꼼꼼하게 적어놓았습니다. 저들에게 들키지 않으려고 조금 은밀하게 숨겨놓았는데 이렇게라도 드릴 수 있어서 정말 다행입니다.
잠깐만요. 그 제약 말인데요. 다른 특징 같은 건 없었나요? 있을 텐데.
흰색. 분명 흰색인데 생전 처음 보는 하얀 듯한 아닌 듯한 뭔가 거대하고 창백한 인상이었다는 사실만 기억에 남습니다. 그리고 그 떨리는 소리. 분명 어디서 들어봤는데. 유사의 그 특이점 있지 않습니까? 굽쇠가 합쳐질 때 나는 소리와 비슷했습니다.
그래. 거의 다 왔어.
저도 같이 가겠습니다. 어쩌면 지부 안내에도 도움이 될지도 모릅니다.
LCCB와의 작전 동행은 예정되어 있던 사항이긴 합니다. 단테, 어떻게 하실 건가요?
Tell him that while I appreciate his offer, I decline. People that get involved with us often don't make it out in one piece.
동감.
우리가 너 살려준 거야, 짜샤. 빨리 고마워해.
고맙습니다.
파일럿 씨는 LCA 팀이 도착할 때까지 대기하시다가 본부로 돌아가셔서 보고를 부탁드립니다.
아, 함께하지 않는다는 결정이셨습니까? 역시 들은 대로 시계 째까기는 소리밖에 들리지 않으십니다.
마음 넓으신 관리자님께서 직접 마음은 고마웠다고 말씀하셨다. 그 은혜까지 꼭 기억하고 돌아가도록.
알겠습니다. 그럼 몸 조심하십시오.
그럼 제가 얻을 건 얻었으니까.
Smells. Okay, well something is working. That's good.
아니, 만난 지 얼마 되지도 않았는데 바로
I have no
헤어지는구만.
clue what that was
소리
because
얘기 안
I'll be
부정해서.
honest, I was trying to fix other stuff. I should recognize that sound. I think that's the follow sound. Thank you for following.
고마웠다고도
If I am wrong, feel free to
말씀해주세요.
correct me.
그때 저는
I probably should know my
그런
sounds,
얘기도
but
못
I've
드렸으니까요.
been procrastinating on changing them, so I
그러겠습니다.
haven't gotten attached to any of them.
파일럿군. 그래도 잘 견뎌주었구려.
이상 훈훈한 마무리네.
누군가는
to get
이 말을 남겨줘야 할 것 같았어.
the stuff fixed.
저희 팀원들이
Which
보고
is going
싶습니다.
slowly.
막내라고 다들 엄청 챙겨주셨는데
Very slowly. It's not loading.
어쩌면 지부에 저희 대원 중 생존자가 있을지도 모릅니다.
Pilot's eyes, which had been welled up for a while, eventually broke like a dam. Tears flowed down his cheeks to the ground.
우리가 꼭 구해 보이겠어. 네, 반드시요. 이번에야말로.
파일럿 씨가 전달하신 로보토미 지부의 변동 좌표를 확인해 보았습니다.
What exactly are variable
저희가 찾고 있는
coordinates?
로보토미 지부나 청새치 항구상 같이 규모가 큰 배들은 대우수에 대한 부분적인 규칙을 유사로부터 암호화 상태로 전달받습니다. 둥지 안의 대우수의 규칙에 대한
Okay,
각
we are getting
정보는
somewhere on that end. I'm not going
유사가
to do
확보하여
anything until I have
엄격히 통제하고 있기 때문에 정보에 상응하는 대가를 여러
a
형태로
spot where I
치러야
can
하고요.
safely switch screens if necessary.
그렇게 전달받은 부분적인 대우수의 정보를 토대로 자신들이 언제 어디에 위치해야 호수의 규칙에서 안전할지를 규격화하여 변동 좌표로 만들죠. 항구선의 경우는 많은 고객을 유치해야 하니까 그런 좌표를 수시로 선박들에게 전송하지만 그럴 필요가 없는 폐쇄성을 띠는 배들인 구 엘사지부의 경우는 비밀에 붙여지죠.
그러면 로보토미 지부는 뭔가 보물성 같은 거니까 분명 암암리의 좌표가 비싸게 거래되겠네.
훌륭한 추측이네요. 게다가 변동 좌표는 일반적인 좌표와 달리 굉장히 긴 암호화된 코드예요. 그래서 호수를 항해하는 배는 대부분 호수 위에 위치하는 시설을 찾아가기 위해서 변동 좌표를 입력하여 항해합니다. 일정 주기마다 목적지의 현재 위치를 확인하는 궤도 자동화 기능이 장착되어 있기도 하고요.
와, 뭔가 어려운 말이지만 어쨌든 파일럿 씨에게 얻은 정보를 여기에 입력하면
Wait, if the
로보토미 지구까지
notifications work,
어떻게든 갈 수 있다는 말씀이네요.
유사가 관리하는 대우수를 넘어 외곽으로 가면 아무 쓸모 없지만.
그렇죠. 그렇다 해도 로보토미 지부는 유사 안에 있으니 이 변동 좌표만 있으면
no.
배가
Alright, so
항해하는
that
패턴을
is still
파악하여
broken.
도착할 수 있습니다.
Damn it. Gotcha. Good. Let's get a move on. Yiseng and Sinclair nodded with determination, while the other sinners followed suit and hurried on. Yeah. I hoped that because it showed the other one, it would have been fixed. Though I didn't catch a clear view, I think Ishmael nodded too. Ah, I got excited for a sec. I thought that it was just Streamlabs not connecting properly, and they'd fixed it when that notification popped up. Alright, so it is. It's still... Damn. Alright, well, we're gonna go back to here for a second. You guys get to see me while I get this set up real quick. Maybe. I don't know. It's loading. It's loading very slowly. Hopefully, we're going to get chat back. Chat's gonna be working, and it's gonna be great, because, you know, you guys are chat. You guys can talk and show up on screen and stuff. And hopefully not put anything that makes me regret letting you guys show up on screen and stuff. Okay. It is taking a decent amount of time to load, so I do think I'm going to, after stream, have to check my browser. See if there's something with it that's busted right now, or see if it needs like to be updated, something like that, because I will be honest, I am not the best at keeping updates up to date. Except for if I'm like currently playing a game. Then usually I'm decently good at it. Usually. I don't know how many times I've had to... This is totally not me stalling, by the way. I don't know how many times I have actually, like, right before stream had to stall through an update. Other than... First time I was playing Limbus. Like, the very first time I opened it, because I didn't realize there was also an in-game, like, download that had to be done. And it wasn't just it. I don't know if it was updating or if it was just, like, being downloaded and everything. I didn't realize there was a secondary one. Luckily, I have not made that mistake since, though. This thing is taking so long, I'm running out of stall material because I actually can't think of any other times that I might have, like, had to have something download or, like, load while I was streaming. Yeah, I'm usually at least decently good at that. I can inconsistently show up on time, I can usually not have to do that. I mean, I feel like that's probably part of it, though. I feel like I've had... No, I feel like I've had computer updates that have made me late. But usually it's not game updates. So I know there was, I don't think it was even that long ago, there was one time that I had, wow, this thing is taking forever. Would it please hurry up a little bit, because stalling is only something that I can do for so long. Honestly, you know what? It's gonna take who knows how long to stall. So we're gonna just go back to here, and we're gonna watch some ice cream. You know, put on a distraction while this slowly loads up, and eventually it'll be fixed. We made our way past the mountains of shipping containers, and back to where we first docked. I saw Virgilus and Chiron on the bench, watching us approach. The latter of the two was clearly suffering from crushing boredom.
아이스크림 먹었어. 차가운데 금방 없어졌어.
비리지 않았어?
비려? 카론 그런 말 몰라.
그 생선을 핥는 느낌이라고 할까?
노랑머리, 생선 핥아? 그런 취향? 카론 덜덜.
다들 얼굴들이 죽상이군. 무슨 일이 있었지?
아니, 그곳이 말이오. 우리가 약속 장소에 도착했는데.
같은 건 관심 없으니 무슨 정보를 얻었는지에 대해 요약해서 말하도록 도갈식으로.
황금 가지의 위치를 알아냈죠. 대호수 한가운데에 있는 로보토미 지부고요.
당연히 지부에 박혀 있겠지. 그것뿐인가?
변동 좌표를 얻었습니다.
뭐, 당신은 고작 좌표뿐이라고 하겠지만 우리가 얼마나 고생했는지 들어보지 않는다면.
아니, 그거면 충분하지. 칭찬이라도 해주고 싶군.
어머나?
그리고
네가 말하려는 게 뭔지 훤히 보이는군. 알아서 하지. 빠져 있어. 이스마엘, 꽤 초조해 보이는군. 아마 그때 진행한 면담으로는 마음을 놓을 수 없었나 보지.
당연하죠. 제 목표가 시시각각 어떻게 돌아가고 있는지 알 수도 없는 상태에서 이 일 저 일 챙겨가면서 나아가려고 하는 모양새를 쳐다만 보고 있을 수가 있나요? 돌아버리겠는데.
진정해. 네 인생과 함께했던 이 대호수도 모든 목적지를 돌아갈 수밖에 없게 만들어져 있는데 그런 걸 겪었던 자치군 제법 참을성이 없군. 관리자의 어깨가 적골이 난 것도 그 안절부절 못하고 있는 네 성미가 남긴 작품인가?
그건
뭐 의도하지 않았다는 건 알겠군. 만에 하나 그런 일이 있었으면 적어도 숨을 쉬는 형태로 내 앞에 자리하고 있진 않을 테니. 왜 생각이 멀리까지 가지 못하는 거지, 이스마엘? 지금까지의 기행에서의 결과로 대강 유추할 수 있을 텐데 네가 안절부절 못하는 그 계약 조건, 그건 반드시 관리자가 이끄는 이 기행을 따라가다 보면 나타날 수밖에 없다는 걸. 자꾸 관리자에게 반목하는 행동은 그 기행의 속도만 늦출 뿐이다.
겨우 4번 겪은 일로 확신하라는 말인가요?
뭐 나는 그런 흐름을 잘 보니까.
그렇게까지 말한다면
it's still not working,
알겠습니다.
damn it.
답답하다고 해서 제가 필요 이상으로 나서는 일은 없게 하죠.
덧붙여
It might be a
어쨌든
second
벌어진
here,
일은
then.
존재하기 때문에 상황을 설명하는 경위서 정도는 작성해야 할 겁니다.
얼마든지 해드리죠. 저 길잡이의 말이 들어맞는다면.
혹시 아이스크림은? 아니요. 이 항구의 명물이라기에 궁금했건만 얌전히 타겠소.
이상 씨, 여러모로 고생이네.
알아주면 되었소.
He's not going to answer me anyways, but what were you two up to?
단테 씨가 물어봐도 의미가 없는 것에 대해 여쭤보시는군요.
저들에게 옴기라도 한 겁니까? 이거 원 정말 고래 아이스크림이라도 사들고 왔어야 했나?
Alright, so chat is still not showing up. I thought I fixed it. The thing did open eventually. But apparently that was not the issue. But this should be working. That... Yeah, I have a feeling that there's something else here. I might have to actually... Hang on, let me close this. I think to fix this, there's a chance that I might need to play a game of delete it and redo it. Which wouldn't be too hard to do, I guess. Alright, here's what we'll do. We'll test this real quick. This is gonna be a fun stream, isn't it? Alright, so I think we're back. It seems like we're still having issues, but yeah, let me check over here. I don't know if I can actually be seen by you guys. Have to figure out how to fix the chat issue. Don't even know what caused the chat issue. I'll have to figure out what it is. I think we're back. I think we are back. I might be wrong though. Checking on all cylinders. I actually have no idea. It looks like we are. It looks like we're back. Chat? Can you guys hear me? Can you guys see me? Am I a figment of your imagination right now? I think we're good. I think I can actually do things now, finally. Let's hop back over here. Let's actually start this. Because I think we are back. Wait, that's not how I do it. Go up to here, switch to this one, which is actually properly leveled. No, this one, which is properly leveled. You should be good.
4, 3, 1, 시작.
그 뭐냐, 이스마일 씨. 아직 로보토미 지부까지 도착하려면 한참 남았는데.
I think we're back.
평소대로 눈 붙이는 편이 낫지 않겠어? 아니면 내가 교대해 줄게. 응? 아니 불침번에는 또 서질이. 일단 말이지.
Gregor's yawn betrayed his confidence. Ishmael didn't care. She wasn't going to move from her station anyway. Ishmael looked like she was waiting for something to happen. Or maybe she was deathly afraid of something. She did not even for a second, leave the telescope, courtesy of rain, most likely. Stalled in the modified Mephistopheles.
경계의 실패는 부대의 몰락이니 경계를 게을리하지 않아야 한다는 건 내 오랜 신조였다.
I asked Otis her thoughts out of curiosity, but she simply replied that Virgil had already acted upon the matter. The executive manager would not take action. She also explained that while she would not hesitate to clash with Ishmael again, should the need arise, she would not continue this pointless tussle unless it was necessary. Guess that's good enough.
하지만 여기는 배 위고 아까처럼 그 뭐냐 그 대호수의 규칙만 잘 지키면 뭐 여기서 갑자기 습격이라도 당할 리가.
전방에.
Ishmael suddenly got up and hurried into the cabins, as though she knows something through the telescope.
있기는 하군. 미안하게 됐다.
주황머리, 또 드리프트를 보여주는 거야?
방향을 틀기에는 늦었어요. 저번 같은 건 안 돼요. 안개 생성기로 모습을 의도적으로 감추고 있다가 갑자기 나타났다. 이건 우리를 확실하게 노리고 있다는 거네요.
우리 위치가 발각된 이상 따라잡히는 건 시간 문제일 거다. 어떻게 처리할지는 알아서 결정하도록.
저쪽 배로 넘어가게 허락해 주세요, 관리자님.
Sure that boarding their ship is the best course of action if we want to save our ship?
적어도 제 경험 안에서는.
Okay, I'll leave it to you then.
계속 그렇게 현명해 주셨으면 좋겠네요.
I sighed with relief, as she seemed to be going along with me for now. With that, I took a few steps behind the other sinners and watched her.
작사를 꽂아서 배를 강제로 붙일 거예요. 한 명은 키를 잡고 신호에 맞춰서 꺾어야 해요.
엔진도 적절한 타이밍에 꺼져야겠군. 어이 거기! 너는 여분 밧줄을 갖고 오고 넌 조타실에 들어가서 대기해라.
Chanel's explanations were rapid and confident. Others nodded along affirmatively. The other sinners were quick to follow their instructions. Watching Ishmael throw her razor-sharp harpoon towards the pirate ship, I started to feel that something was off. There they were, the sinners, working so well together like clockwork. But underneath all of this, I was wondering if all the times I've spent thinking, hoping, and contemplating about our futures together were pointless. This thought lingered in my head for a while. Hey, welcome in. I'm really hoping that I am here and visible and all of that. I'm really hoping that everything didn't break and isn't still broken. I mean, the chat's still broken, but at this point, I don't know what the issue is. And I think that has to be fixed off stream.
운이 따라준다면 좋겠네요.
Because I have no clue what it would be.
이거 분광 맞지? 필살! 바이올렛
Alright,
브레이크
let's go.
슬램!
Alright. Very glad to be back. Very glad that that I haven't just been playing by myself. Let's see, let's get these.
운이 따라준다면 좋겠네요.
I think I got whatever Ring got. All of the Wi-Fi stuff just decided to break all at once. Like, I could still kind of access some of it on mobile.
단테님 봤어요? 너무
But,
쉽군요.
let's get this going. Yeah, hopefully it stays working, because if it breaks like that again, I might just kind of
운이 따라준다면
end it there. Just like, oh, okay, yeah, I guess we're done.
열라 열받도 이러면 아무것도 못하죠.
It should be working. Should be fixed and properly working.
불길 속으로.
Should be good.
되겠냐고요. 그 시선 경멸스럽군.
Everything that's staggered. Wow, they're basically all staggered. Hang on, let me just kill in that case. Alright.
경외감 속에 숨어들. 진비경.
Hopefully that does not become a repetitive issue.
벗어날 수 시선에
I do need
눈이
to
멀지
fix
않도록.
chat. I'm not sure why chat's not showing up, honestly. I feel like it should be there.
경외라. 혹은 괄목하든가.
Well, I mean, OBS just got updated, so there might be
평범과
something
비범은 이렇게나 큰 차이를 보이지.
being caused by that.
한낱
Yeah,
날개
this is why I
따위에
don't update
안주할 네가
OBS before
아니다.
streams.
눈 멀지
Every
않게
time I do something
조심하다.
bad happens. Usually it's my mic not working, but this is still on par. This is still pretty average for it. Alright, let's get to there.
위압. 막아내지 못하게.
그 오물을 떼어내주지. 불길 속으로. 재밌네요.
Three stagger, 3 fine. Let's win rate this. I
운이
think I should be able to kill.
따라준다면 좋겠네요.
피가 튀게. 피가 튀게.
너무 쉽군요.
훌륭하군요.
We have those. Wait, is this? Oh, it's wave enemy thing. Got it. Alright.
나선
Alright,
속을
let's go with
벗어날
that.
수 없지.
깨우치시게. 깨우치시게.
This stays on the right side of the screen. This does. Alright. Alright, so I think...
이걸로 제가 받거나.
Yeah, okay, that stuff is not working again.
이거 분강 맞지?
Alright, so...
필살.
Yeah, chat is going to be
브레이크 슬램.
a little bit broken for now. If this is a persisting problem and I can't actually figure out a way to fix it, I might see about adding some kind of alternative.
엄마만큼은 못하지만
And they can just read this.
불가할 수 있게
위험. 마감지제 깨우치시길. 틈을 끊어.
벗어날 수 있다고 생각했나?
우리가 넘어갈 생각이었는데 이런 야비한 자식들.
우리가 좀 바빠서 말이야.
현올레 생각보다는 바른 대로 말하는 게 신상에 좋을 거야. 보라, 어디서 왔냐?
우리 부선장님을 건드리고도 멀쩡하게 돌아가는 놈들이 있을 수는 없지. 그건 우리 조직에 대한 수치다. 후크 선장이 너희를 가만두지 말라고 하셨다.
거참 아름다운 의리네. 나쁘진 않은걸? 근데 혓바닥 놀리라고 누가 그랬냐?
그따위 협박이 잘도 먹히겠다. 우리가 그런 거에 쫄릴 순둥이 같이 보이냐?
끈질기네 이것들. 기껏 부선장을 살려줬더니 고마워하지도 않고.
스미, 그 사람이 말한 게 이걸까요? 자길 건드리면 큰일이 날 거라던 게.
아니야. 수치라는 건 고작 그럴 때 느끼는 감정이 아니야.
뭐?
함께했던 동료들이 광기 어린 선동에 전부 개죽음 당해버리고 유일하게 들리는 소리라고는 혼자 남은 내 심장 박동일 때.
아, 잠깐.
그리고 그 꼬락서니 속에서도 살아남고 싶다는 박동이라는 걸 알아버린 그때. 그럴 때 느끼는 거야. 수치라는 건.
아이, 기다려봐. 너희들 배를 보니까 정말 아무것도 모르나 본데. 나를 살려주면 다 말해줄게. 그리고 그분께도 이야기를 잘 드려보겠어. 손해보는 장사는 아니잖아. 나까지 죽어버리면 그분이 오해를 하실지도 모르니까.
I don't know if she cares, honestly.
아, 그렇지. 역시 구미가 당기지? 만약 그렇게 되면 너희도 기적적으로 호수를 벗어날 수
이런 의미도 없는 뻔한 말을 일일이 들어주는 것도 한심해. 방금 저게 마지막이었죠? 다시 배로 복귀하면 되겠어요.
Ship was still as death. Sails fluttered a forlorn dance in the winds. I mean, there's no one to talk
당연한 결과죠.
ill
전
of you if all of them are dead,
선택받았으니까.
so that
그렇겠죠?
works, I guess. Right, this is where we are, so let's go for that.
눈 멀지 않게 조심하도록.
So, something's been bothering me. Wasn't it weird how they all seemed so certain? That if we kept going this way, we'd run into some other huge disaster.
특기할 점은 아닙니다, 관리자님. 저들은 자신이 우위에 있다고 굳게 믿었기 때문입니다. 그것보다 특이했던 것은 저들의 선체 아래에 날카로운 것들이 무수하게 박혀 있었다는 것입니다.
백끼리의 충돌을 대비한 것 아닌가? 해상 근접전에서는 그런 일이 왕왕 있다고 들었다.
충각을 노렸다기에는 위치가 배 바닥에 중점적으로 몰려 있었고 부식의 정도를 보았을 때 설치한 지 그리 오래되진 않아 보인다.
배 밑바닥을 보았다고?
가까우니 맑아서 보였다.
밑에서 무언가가 올라오려는 걸 막고 싶었던 걸까요?
아니 배 바닥을 향해
I
돌진하는
mean, there are
물고기는 상상이
multiple
잘 안 되는 걸.
sea creatures that
돌진하는
probably would
참새도
try to
아니고.
knock your boat.
별거 아닐 수도 있잖아. 해적들은 미신 같은 거 잘 믿는다며. 그런 장식 아니야?
역시 그 파일럿 대리와
Especially
동행을
orcas.
해야
Those guys
했나.
are mean.
파우스트 씨, 뭐 알고 있는 거 없어?
But smart
관련된
also.
정보는 아직 업데이트되지 않았습니다. 호수의 규칙을 유념하며 나아가는 것이 최선인 것 같군요.
Thus continues our journey to the Lobotomy Corp branch. The variable coordinates pilot gave us. Paranoia of the unknown weighing heavily on our shoulders. After an intermittent amount of time,
오티스, 방향타를 좌현으로 돌려야 할 것 같네요.
뭐?
Otis, who was looking out ahead from the bow of the ship, looked around. Whatever Fuss said seemed to
몇십 분 전만 해도 이 구역을 직선으로 빠르게 지나가야 한다고 말하지 않았나?
예측했던 속도에 도달하지 못했습니다. 이대로 이 구역을 벗어나게 되면 다음 구역의 파도를 맞이할 겁니다.
그게 이번 구역의 빌어먹을 규칙인가?
맞습니다. 해적과의 전투가 빠르게 끝마쳐지긴 했지만 시간이 지체되었던 건 다르지 않았으니까요. 변동 좌표가 안내하는 내용이 바뀌었습니다.
여기서 얼마나 더 썩어야 하는 거지?
안내대로라면 약 3일 정도의 우회 항로를 이용해야겠군요.
Otis bit her lip with discontent before suddenly turning in my direction.
관리자님, 이번 작전의 속도를 증진하는 것과 더불어 관리자님께서 중하게 여기셨던 LCCB 대원들의 구출 및 신병 확보 확률을 올리기 위한 묘안을 제안하고 싶습니다. 적어도 3일이라는 시간을 지체한 후까지 그들이 건강한 상태로 있을 것이라는 보장은 없습니다.
Well, what's the plan?
배를 돌리지 않는 것입니다.
With that, Otis slowly raised the acceleration lever.
뭐라고요? 제정신인가요? 파도가 올 것이라는 걸 미리 알고 그 안으로 들어가겠다고요?
파도에 대해서는 나도 들은 것들이 있다 물게. 모를 줄 알았나? 네 녀석도 파도를 겪고 이겨낸 경험이 많았을 거라고 보는데.
그야 당연하죠. 하지만 그건 정보가 부족해서 어쩔 수 없이 맞닥뜨린 파도들이었어요. 알고 지나간 적은 한 번도 없다고요.
하지만 이겨냈던 거지? 심지어 지금처럼 무한한 목숨이 아니던 시기에도 말이지. 그건 우리가 충분히 이겨낼 수 있음을 의미한다.
I mean,
더불어 작전 속도의
it's all for
단축과
nothing if we
관리자
die too.
그리고
So.
소수 졸개가 원했던 구출 확률 증가까지 얻는다. 이스마일, 너는 우리가 지지부진하던 게 영 마음에 들지 않았던 것만 같은데 3일간 일광 건조라도 하고 싶어졌나?
Instead of responding to Otis's sarcastic remark, Ishmael squinted in the direction the boat was speeding in.
물결, 냄새, 속도, 색깔. 회전 중인 흐리고 비린 청색 호수. 직접 겪어본 호수는 아니지만 저 호수의 파도에 작살난 배들은 많았다는 건 알아요.
그게 우리가 되지 않으면 될 뿐이다.
만일 갔다가요. 아니다 싶으면 다시 돌아와도 되잖아요. 그렇지 않나요?
다시 돌아간다고요? 이 호수에는 왔던 길로 되돌아간다는 개념이 없단 말이에요.
어떻게 할까요, 단테?
Try following Otis's plan.
네. 구역의 경계를 넘어 지정한 호수로 갑니다.
맙소사. 오티스 씨, 당신의 생각에 맞아들어야 할 거예요.
As soon as those words left Ishmael's mouth, there was a flash in the sky. Thunder?
비가 몰아치네요.
태풍의 눈깔 아니다.
Wait, but the sky was clear just moments ago. How could this...
이미 파도가 밀려왔다는 거예요, 관리자님.
재미있는 볼거리였어. 캐론, 슬슬 그 기능을 사용해 볼까?
응. 버티기 모드 전환.
That's when reality began to sink in. What happened to, what happened to, and what will happen to every... Oh God, what should we do?
대호수에
Something
처음
about
항해를
that.
시작하는 풋내기 선언이라면 한 번쯤 들었던 말이 있죠. 만약 네가 어떤 파도가 일지 모르는 호수 속에 갇히게 된다면 믿어야 하는 건 단 하나다.
Colossal wave rises to its crest before us.
조금이라도 늦게 돼지고 싶다면 무기를 꺼내두는 편이 좋을 거다.
What, are we gonna fight the ocean?
너의 항해 실력도
Yes, we are.
말리까지
Yeah, we're gonna
보내는
fight
길잡이
the ocean.
실력도 동료들 간의 끈적이는 유대감도 아니다. 많은 이들이 이것을 견디지 못하고 호수 밑바닥에 스스로를 제물로 삼는 걸 택한다.
뭐예요? 뭐가 기어 올라오고 있는 거예요?
그저 어떠한 혼돈과 떨림에도 제정신을 유지할 수 있는 너의 의지를 믿어야 한다. 고작 호수가 너 따위에 잠잠해질지는 모르겠지만
Cool. Fun. Okay, well let's just let's get rid of these guys real quick. Did not think we would actually be fighting the ocean.
나선 속을 벗어날 순 없다.
그 오물을 떼어내주지. 다 죽어라.
I think that's said.
이거 공각 맞지? 야! 필살! 바이올렛 브레이크 슬램!
Right, so that one's dead no matter what.
불길 속으로.
이제 깨우치.
그 정신 차리고 제가 봤군.
너무 쉽군요.
되겠냐고요.
How many waves are there? 2 waves. Okay. Alright, so it's just the amount of enemies that are on there. Got it.
운이 따라준다면 좋겠네요.
그 시선 경멸스럽다.
Yeah, the ocean doesn't seem to be putting up much of a fight right now.
피가 튀겠고.
I feel like I'm probably just doomed myself by saying that, though.
되겠냐고요.
Alright, yeah, this isn't... Yeah, I stand by what I said. Ocean's not putting up much of a fight right now.
재밌겠는데?
이제 깨우치시길. 훌륭하군요.
되겠냐고요.
피가 튀겠고.
이걸로 제가 받곤.
Where is that? I think that is everything.
저것을
Now, what's it gonna throw this next?
무엇으로 불러야 할지도 감이 잡히지 않는 무렵.
호수 밑에 사는 정체불명의 것들은 고래라는 이름으로 불리죠. 그 안에서 나오는 것들은 인어에 속하고요. 구멍 손바닥 고래. 정말이지 마주치고 싶지 않은 고래였는데.
Is that one of the whales they were talking about at Ucorp?
인어가 이렇게 애를 습격해서 공격하기도 하나요? 그리고 어릴 때 본 책에서 읽었던 거와는 너무나 다르게 생겼는데.
인어라. 어릴 때 형이 인어가 그렇게 무섭다며 자기 전에 겁을 주곤 했었는데.
그러니까 이런 것들을 잡아서 향수인지 뭔지를 만든단 말이야?
Be quite
베르, 이번에야말로 좀 도와주지.
잊었어? 저 양반 K사에서 우리가 묵사발 당하고 있었을 때도 눈 하나 안 찌푸리고 구경하고 있었잖아.
아, 간간히 멀리서 손까지 흔들어주기도 했어요. 아마 제 손목이 부러지고 있었을 때라 손을 흔들어드리진 못했지만요.
물론 나라고 메피스토펠레스가 침몰할 때까지 손 하나 까딱 안 하고 있진 않겠지. 하지만 내가 나설 때는 딱 한순간이다. 너희가 모조리 전멸당하고 적들이 관리자의 머리를 박살낸 뒤 그 시침과 분침을 떼어가기 전에.
Why are you going today, by the way?
회사의 귀한 자원을 제가 눈앞에서 가만히 뺏길
That
수는
is
없지
gonna be
않습니까?
debatable, honestly.
단테. 그러니
Mostly because
아쉽게도
of
내가
all of
나서는
the
장면은
everything breaking
너희가
all at
죽고 난
once.
그 이후에야 구경할 수 있을
I'll probably still try and go for about the same amount of time, but if I start to worry about stability, like if something or another seems to be giving me error messages, I might end early. Two previous victims of Virgil's interjections, albeit in hollow voices, tribute Rodius.
그러니 저것들을 마저 쓸어버리든
It should
같이
probably
여정의 동반자로
be about
합류시키든
the same amount of time as
알아서
usual.
하라고.
Or at least the same end time as usual.
경외라 혹은
So-
괄목하든가.
Probably about
평범과
looking at the
비범은
thing.
이렇게나 큰 차이를 보이지.
About
한낱 날개
another
따위에 안주할
hour.
내가 아니다만
Plus, like,
아직 그 실험들의
I guess
결과를
20
보고
minutes?
싶으니 참도록 할까.
should be about the same amount of time as usual. Unless it seems like everything is going to break and... Or, honestly, if everything breaks again, yeah, that's about the point that we just kind of cut our losses. We're not gonna try it.
자,
We're gonna...
3일 시작.
Oh, we're fighting more of these. Alright. Yeah, it should be normal stream length when you combine the, this one and the previous kind of broken midway through one.
이거 분강 맞지? 야! 아니었던 것 같긴 한데. 가무튼 슬램!
I hope any of what I said made sense because it barely does to me.
단테님 봤어요?
It'll hopefully be normal amount of time.
가세! 제가 팍팍.
단테님 봤어요?
I might end up
재밌네요.
ending a little bit early to try and maybe fix some of the stuff. Oh wait. They're staggered. I can just do this. Oh, that was 4 waves. Yep, kill them. Kill them quickly.
깨우치시길.
피가 튀게.
재밌겠는데?
And if I can't get... Like, specifically, I'm worried about, chats. That's usually sitting right up here. Because it's not exactly showing up at all. It's kind of missing.
이제 깨우치시길.
Like, the thing over here is here. I've tried everything I could think of to try and get it to work. It just, isn't. I mean, there's something that I'm gonna have to, like, double check within it. I could probably rate this.
불가 위야. 마방 이제 깨우치시길.
I do need to hopefully test something here. Or I say here like you guys can see what I'm talking about. On the Streamlabs side of things. To see if well, I mean I could do that over here actually. You know. I say here again as if you can hear or if you know where I am.
못하지만 나도 녹이면서 뵐 수 있거든.
I can test over on mobile to see what might be causing the chat to not show up. Because there's a very distinct difference in how I would go about trying to figure out how to fix it. Depending on if it is an issue that is on the OBS side or an issue that is on the Streamlabs side.
운이 따라준다면
If I go
좋겠네요.
here, here. And then have it up here. And hopefully anything that is typed in chat, for example, this test message, should show up over here, which it does. Like, it's working. Okay, it is working on the Streamlabs side. The only thing is, I'm also Streamlabs mobile side. So I don't know if that differs between that and Streamlabs PC side. I would assume it doesn't. I would assume those are going to work the same way either way. But I don't actually have that guaranteed because it's just not working on the PC side.
운이 따라준다면 좋겠네요.
Fish. Yes. Okay. It is working over here. It's just not working on up here. Yeah, welcome in. I didn't actually know we were going to be fighting fish. I just thought it would be funny to have the title as fish. And it worked out! It worked perfectly. Fishmail. Is that actually? I hope that's a thing. I want fish now. That sounds like it would be a fun card to have.
되겠냐고요. 되겠냐고요.
And again, I'm also thinking of it as like Ishmael, but in like a fish costume. Like I'm trying to think of a good example. Honestly, basically just, well, technically, one the ID introductions, the trailer for it. I like this information. This is good information. Chat, we have a new goal. We must get Fishmail. Get the golden vows. Those won't actually help me. I can bring people back to the dead anyways. But Fishmail, that brings joy. That's a different thing. Can we actually test it with maybe someone who doesn't use it? Yeah, I mean, I'll use it if my enemies are low, and I think I could probably win the turn just kind of either way. So, like, if I have a bunch of enemies that are, what's it called? Like, staggered, like these ones? If that's kind of the majority, or at least a good portion of it, I'll just use win rate to get it out of the way. But, yeah, I don't trust win rate. I've learned trusting win rate, bad idea. So instead we just go for whatever is the least useful, or the least damaging for those ones. Is win rate, like, really that big of a, like, thing for it? Is that... Or, like, for people that are streaming it, is that really that common? Most Limbus players use it. Ah. I don't trust it. I mean, to be fair, it probably would do better than me at least half the time, but... Yeah, I still don't trust it. It's also better than me in the community. That makes sense. That one I understand. Just spamming the win button.
단테님 봤어요?
Ooh, we are staggered. Where is Ishmael? Not Ishmael. I got distracted. Fast. We need to just fix this issue real quick. Do you use skincare? I do use Sinclair. I do use him. I'm honestly never 100% sure about how serious the loudest win frequencies are. I got a smooth brain. There's a thought in there every once in a while, and the rest of the time I just talk about whatever comes to mind, and usually before it actually fully filters through my brain and has a full sentence with it. As you can tell by how much I failed through that sentence right there, and the one that I just said. Okay, I think we should be out of the stagger zone. Which is good, because I think we have one more wave of enemies. Never mind. Is that it? Yes, it was. Alright. Welcome in. Right, but from time to time, you'll see chatters react to streamers struggling with very helpful suggestions of just pressing win rates. Good to know, good to know. In that case, I will spam it into the ground, or until I die, and then go right back to play. With the weirdest way I could do.
전부 처리했다.
그럼 이것이
I mean,
마지막이겠네요.
it definitely takes less time to win rate. Like, if I'm trying to do something kind of quickly, I will. There's something off about those mermaids that crawled out of the whale. Feeling not so different from looking at an abnormality or distortion. Mermaids, were they human once?
제 설명이 부족했겠네요. 단순히 밑바닥에 산다고 해서 고래라는 이름이 붙여지지는 않아요. 고래라는 것들은
Alright, we're trying a last ditch effort thing
인간을 숙주로 삼는 모든 것들을 통틀어 부르는 단어.
for
고래가 인어들을 낳는 거죠.
And where did the mermaids come from?
파도에 밀려온 고래에 먹힌 거예요. 우리도 비슷한 꼴이 될 수도 있고요. 알겠죠?
It might work, it might not work. It might fully depend on if I can even open
아무
tabs.
소용이 없을지도 모른다고요.
But hopefully this... I see now. The waves will be unrelenting, unbating. Ishmael, who's already weathered and braved these endless crashing waves, was starting to snap, strand by strand.
내게는
Okay, we cannot
반드시
access
이뤄야
that.
할 목표가 있고 그걸 방해하는 것들은 전부 없애서 곤두박질 치면서 부서지는 한이 있더라도 도달할 거예요.
집념과 투쟁심. 모험을 시작할 때 나쁘지 않은 준비물이지. 본격적인 항해는 지금부터일 테니.
It'd be really funny if the entirety of that mix match of different squares, every once in a while they just randomly switch colors. It's just like, oh, you're midway through pink? Surprise! It is now, orange. No, that's right there. Green. Yeah, that's not even touching anything. Just random different colors.
호수의 물. 호수를 바라볼 때마다 늘 일렁이는 모습의 내가 보여. 호수가 아무리 달라져도 물 위에 비친 내 모습은 늘 일그러져 있으니 오히려 찌그러지고 일렁거리는 게 내 진짜 모습 아닐까.
I happened upon Ishmael's musings around the time we were on our way to the elusive Labaimicorp branch of the Great Lake. It had been a while since our last
호수에
disastrous
비춰온
incident.
뒤틀린 모습들이 사실은 옳았던 것일지도 모르지.
Even from a distance, it was evident that Ishmael was gazing down at her own reflection in the water. I rested my wandering feet and decided to watch her for a moment. I wanted to see what Ishmael was looking at. Together.
손에 피가 맺혔었지. 소금물이 들어가서 쓰라렸고 당장이라도 그걸 놓지 않으면 정신이 나갈 정도로 아팠는데 놓을 수 없었어. 나는 무엇을 놓고 싶지 않았던 걸까?
관리자님, 와보셔야겠습니다. 다음 좌표에 가까워진 것 같습니다.
Okay.
저도 보죠.
Ishmael woke from her introspection and straightened herself. She strode toward us.
앞에는 뭐가 있죠?
눈앞에 보이는 것과 레이더 상에 잡히는 것은 한쪽의 배뿐이다. 그리고 이번 호수에서의 대기는 3시간인 듯하다. 다음 호수로 갈 때까지 3시간을 기다려야 하는데 관리자님이 요전번처럼 파도에 맞서게 허락만 해주신다면 그럴 필요는 없겠지만.
No, Otis. The losses were worse than I anticipated. And remember what Ishmael said? You're extremely lucky the waves that came for us was relatively manageable.
명령하신 대로 따르겠습니다.
Thanks to Otis, who quickly abandoned the idea, the sinners and I could observe this new vessel with somewhat lighter hearts.
다행히 해적선으로 보이지는 않아요. 저건...
저건 미니 크로스가 아니지 않소? 파티베요, 파티베!
Even from a distance, I could see the colorful balloons and banners decorating the ship.
난
Seems like a horrible place to have a cruise at.
정말 좋소. 거기서는 모두가 나처럼 큰 소리로 소리 지르고 뛰어다녀도 혼날 걱정 없으니 얼마나 신나워.
베르, 애를 얼마나 구박했으면 이렇게... 아, 저런 데에서는 보통 특산물 요리도 내놓을 텐데 술도 있고 거기서만 맛볼 수 있는 귀한 음식일 텐데.
Rowdy and Dawn both shot twinkling glances in my direction. Virgilus, then back at me. Virgilus shrugged. I can totally speak. Whatever we decide to do is none of his business. Well, maybe they can tell us something about the nearby Leviathan branch. Or maybe they know something about the LCCB agents? Dawn was rhythmically swaying her shoulders. Maybe she tried to imitate the Marlin dance she glimpsed back at the club?
이보게들! 뭐 좀 물어보겠네!
The faintly blaring music was the only response from the ship.
이 음악 때문에 안 들릴 수도 있겠어. 하여간, 요새 음악은 지나치게 시끄러워서 건너가서 물어보고 그렇게 빠르겠어.
I guess we can quickly stop by and ask them a few questions. We had 3 hours to kill anyways. Might as well make ourselves useful and collect some intel. Ishmael shot a glance at Virgilus before staring at the floor, wordlessly.
저 배가 누구의 배인지 어떤 일을 겪은 배였는지를 정확히 모르는 상태에서 간다는 것은 무모한 짓이라고 생각되지만 관리자님이 그렇게 생각하셨다면 네, 건너가죠.
저거는 또 갑자기 오티스나 할 법한 말을 하네.
이렇게 하기로 했을 뿐이에요.
이제 이 보트를 사용할 수 있게 되었군요.
이건 뒤집어질 염려는 없는 것이오.
구명조끼나 튜브는 안 넣어도 될까요?
I mean, probably, just in general. By the time all 13 of us squeezed our way in, the skiff was absolutely packed and precariously swaying. Some sinners' faces darkened. Don't worry, guys. Even if you drown, I'll bring you guys back. All right as rain. I mean, I still think no one wants to drown. Just kidding.
자, 파티에 취해 너무 늦게 돌아오진 말라고.
These wings are not flying. In a manner that was extremely out of character, Virgilus waved at us. Does he know something we don't? Probably. You know, he's not exactly the best at giving us any of the information before we go into a situation. Like, in general. Oh wait, I just noticed we have enough lunacy to, do a little bit of gambling later, maybe. And by that I mean, like, one gamble. Still don't see anyone on the deck.
기다려 보시오. 내가 배에 있는 힘껏 숨을 불어담아 소리를 질러 보겠소.
야 파임마! 그런데 이런 선상 파티 같은 건 우리가 막 들어와도 괜찮은 거야?
Probably
뭐야?
not. We're gonna fight somebody
응?
there, probably.
초대장도 없을 텐데.
Or honestly, they
주눅들지 마. 그래.
feel
이런
they
건
might
원래
just go
같이
like,
즐길수록
oh,
신나는 거야.
버티고 나발이고 목표는
No.
정보
yeah,
수집이에요.
you guys can head
헛짓거리하면
back to
놓고
where
갈
you came
겁니다.
from. Yeah.
여기 진짜 좋아 보이긴 하네요.
Numerous liquor bottles and half-eaten foods were strewn about haphazardly all over the
바로
deck.
직전까지 이 자리에서 파티를 벌이고 있었던 것으로 보인다.
아, 안쪽에 불이 켜져 있어. 잽싸게 가보고 오리라.
I bet that this ship has been taken over. Dawn, running on sheer excitement for a party, sculled to the cabins.
시끄러운 게 하나 사라졌네. 그럼
Heathcliff slammed his fist into the loudspeaker that's been blaring music this entire time.
이제야 살 것 같네.
You know
이
there's an
터지는
off
줄
button,
알았어.
right? Like, you can probably unplug it, maybe. I decided to remain silent. Music was pretty loud. You didn't have to destroy it. You could
음악이
just like,
꺼지니까
press a singular button.
영썰렁해지는구만.
그러고 보니 지금 상황과 비슷한 이야기가 생각나네요. 유모가 해준 옛날 이야기가 있었는데.
Dawn returned with a dumbfounded expression on her face.
없어.
뭐가? 음식? 술? 아니면 둘 다?
아무도 없었어. 그저 불만 켜져 있었다는 것이오.
방금까지 파티가 있었던 게 자명한데 사람 하나 없다는 게 말이 된다고 보나?
진짜요? 뭐
Demon, what do you want?
숨바꼭질이라도 하는 것일지도.
이런 모임에
The demons
모일
have
만한 사람들이
arrived.
그럴 거라고는 상상이 잘 안 되지 않니?
They're here for something.
그럼 사라졌다는 건가요? 여기 사람들이 전부. 그러면
Then
이미
if the
파도에
waves got
당한
them, there'd be a lot
다른
more
가능성을
damage.
든다면 배에 창고가 있겠다.
그런데 파티를 하던 사람들이 이 모든 음식과 술을 내버려 두고 좁은 창고에 우르르 모여 있다고?
아, 네, 딱 이런 이야기였어요.
Oh no.
성대한 잔치를 한다는 초대장을 받고 어떤 저택에 들어갔는데 아무도 보이지 않는다는 거였어요.
저희 노래나 다시 틀까요?
라디오 작살냈는데?
이게 파도에 당했던 배라면 당장 나가야 하는데.
Alright, we've
그런데
captured a demon.
열려 있는 어떤 방에서 자꾸 쿵쿵하는 소리가 들리길래
He's
들어가
here fully of
보았더니
his own will.
들어가 보았더니
Will
들어가 보았더니
probably hit me in the face with his tail like he just did.
사람들이 두 팔을 편 채로 시체같이
You
뻣뻣하게
are a
껑충껑충 튀어오르면서
저는 창고를 확인해보고 와야겠어요.
싱클레어 군, 왜 그렇게 손바닥에 흥건하오?
체질이에요.
Sinclair hurriedly left the room in search of the ship's storage.
추는 춤이 한때 유행 중이었다는 이야기였습니다.
춤이라는 건 정말이지 심오한 것인가 보군.
별 이야기도 아니었잖아. 괜히 기대하게 만들고 말이야.
본인은 틀림없이 다시 살아 움직이는 시체의 이야기일 거로 생각했수만
괜히 애 겁주기는. 꼬맹이는 어디로 도망간 거야?
I'll go find Sinclair. Okay, that. How many How many of these are there? Because we're on 22. We've gotten through the first section of it at about 20. I mean, I know that there are these, but like, these because yeah, I guess yeah. How many stages are there? Snack checking. If this one was 20, I'd assume about 60. But I don't think they would be that nice and even. I don't think any of them get up to 60. Really? Well, I mean, I guess the dungeon probably takes up a good portion of this third section. Right, that's to 35. So 20, 35, so that's 15. Kantos 2 is just 36 stages total, or 35 stages total. Okay. So that's about how many it would be for 2. How many stages were in previous one? Actually, that's probably not the, oh, well, that one's 54. That's not... Kantos 5 has 36 total. Got it. I guess this one is just the, what's it called? The dungeon. Right. Kantos 4 is the longest in terms of numbers of nodes. Except all the filler combat ones. Yes. Alright, so it is probably about equal then. It's the endless fighting nodes that I had to do off stream. Because like, no one wants to see those. No one wants to see me just sit here and click win rate 15 times because it's a different situation.
불로 정화하고 깨끗한 세계를 세우라.
Alright. It's pretty dark in here. The hallway to the storage was significantly narrower than the party deck. I had nothing but faint, occasional flashing lights to guide me through the dark hallway. Decided to proceed carefully. Seriously, this place is way creepier than wherever Hong Lu was going with his story. Sinclair? You there? Wasn't sure where the water droplets were falling from. They were really getting on my nerves. See anything here? Not that I could see in the dark, even if there were. All I see is a very faint ray of light. Sinclair? And Sinclair. Seemed to me that he'd been standing here for a good while. Exactly how long, I wasn't sure. Sinclair stood there, still like death. He looked up. What are you looking... Ooh, how many bodies are on the ceiling? Now that I'm here, noticing there was something funny about the ray of light. I assumed the light I saw was from a lamp or something, but no. It's just there, surrounding the general area where Sinclair stood. Is it like an anglerfish kind of thing? There was no light source, so light shining from it from the outside, maybe. No, that doesn't make sense either. We're deep in the ship's storage. Big metal box with no opening, leaving a single strand of natural light. Besides, it's nighttime. This is getting more and more bizarre by the second. Where's this light coming from? I'm assuming whatever creature is on the ceiling with everyone's corpses. Run now! Come on! Fear of the unknown intensifies. I solidified every bit of common sense I accumulated over this journey. And I had to get Sinclair out of there. Snatched and tugged at his Limbus. Come on, wake up! It seemed to have done the trick. Sinclair suddenly snapped back to reality and began screaming. He bolted out of the room.
아이치, 뭐야? 넌 또 왜 그렇게 소리를?
공중에 사람이 공중에 사람이 공중에 사람이 공중에 사람이.
이거 진짜 무서워졌는데.
Okay, so that's right. Yep.
사람.
Some creature has taken everyone and basically hung them up.
네, 설명할 시간이 있나요?
probably up there,
당장 무기 들어요.
Ooh, I have no clue what those are. Or what they might be referencing. I feel like a lot of this stuff actually has at least a vaguely recognizable reference.
불가 위야.
At least creature-wise.
막아내지 못하리. 틈을 끊어.
So usually they look like bugs though.
불가 위야. 막아내지 못하리.
이거 분강 맞지? 야! 아니었던 것 같긴 한데. 아무튼 슬램!
그 오물을 떼어내주지.
Right, they give paralysis, that honestly isn't surprising. It's probably how they capture their prey. Right, it's 2 waves. Alright, so it's 2 waves and then enemies on screen. Alright, let's see, let's pop those like that. So good.
재밌겠는데?
Oh yeah, what level should I be at for the end of this canto? Is it still 35 or are we up to like 40, 45 area? 40, got it. Alright, I'll level everything after.
운이 따라준다면 되겠네요.
And those are while doing that, check if anything needs to be leveled that's not already leveled up, like the Ryoshu. Again, before that, probably should do any gambling. If we can't pass 3, adds 5 to the next level. Got it. Wait, what are we at currently?
재밌겠는데?
Is the max at 60? So we're at 40 now, we're on 5. So 50 at 7. 60 at 9. Alright. Okay, yes. Alright, that tracks. Ooh. That looked like a decent amount of lag right there. That might have just been it not properly tracking for a second, though. That looks down, that looks back up. Yeah, it might have been a tracking issue. By the time we get to Canto 12, it'll be 75. I mean, you never know if... Well, I guess they're checking for 13. If we're at, like, all the way up to the end fight,
나도 녹이면서 뵐 수 있거든.
They might go for up by 10 levels at one point, just for like the final battle kind of thing. No, 비내려면.
재밌겠는데?
So it could be for the last one, if 12 is the last one. It could be 80 instead of 75.
벗어날 수 있다고 생각했나?
Which if they did that, would probably also make the last one extra difficult, I guess?
재밌네요. 너무 쉽군요.
경외라 혹은 괄목하든가. 평범과 비범은 이렇게나 큰
Alright, we're out
차이를
of stamina.
보이지.
So, let's see. We're at okay. We could do a little bit of oh, we did get this. Let's claim that. Do we want to attempt hard mode Waluigi? Or Waluigi? I don't know, Waluigi. By the way, you can solo hard with a borrowed. Compile you through if you want. Maybe. Yeah, let's go over here. Support. How many supports am I able to get? I'm assuming I want one of these. One. Alright, so maybe not. Because I do have this. I just don't have it leveled. Alright. I feel like actually, before going into hard mode, since that one does require leveling and everything, well, I mean, that one requires leveling. We want to the Ego, Hornet, Mersault solo. Alright. Here. Support. We want Mersault. That's down here. Ego, Hornet. Oh, is this the one that I just got? You can go with just the borrowed ID. Okay, cool, cool. I think this is... yeah. Alright, so I got two of the cool ones. I just don't have them leveled. Alright, does it matter which one of these? Hello, dude. You want the UT4 regret. So yeah, the middle one. Got it. Is that the only one with regret? I'll have it. What's the difference between these two? It looks like this one has the extra thing. Middle of the 5. Got it. Alright, so we'll take that one. And then which of these is not going to be helpful? Upgrade level of the ego. Got it. Alright. Alright, so who out of the 5 that we have on here is not going to be helpful for us? Also, a question. How come we can't, how come he's just, like, not on the table? Not really. Want a clear selection, or only take Mersault in it. Don't worry. Okay. I'm going to trust you on this.
투입 준비는 항상 되어 있습니다.
This is gonna be interesting. Be affiliate and person. Oh shit, is that today? No, I'm not making that joke.
제한 명령 지역으로 이동.
Yeah, thank you. I kind of forgot that it was my affiliate anniversary, or affiliate anniversary general time frame. Stupid story, right? I don't actually remember.
조용하지? 언제 봐도 믿기지 않아. 이렇게나 조용한 곳이 곧 아비규환으로 변할 거란 사실이.
Is this the point where I just spam win rate? Let's roll on skills ability. Evade on the right column. Alright, so we want to evade here. I'm guessing we're using big skill on this one. And target the fastest small bug. With the evade. Alright, so that would be that. Fastest of the small bugs. S3 in the left column on the big bug, either skill. Alright, we'll just put it for the first one then. I'm guessing that's all. Alright.
필중 의지만 있다면 대상 확인, 철침탄, 트랜지션, 확산탄, 임상시험 성공.
징계팀에서 다 망가뜨린 줄 알았는데 멀쩡한 장비가 남아있었나 봐.
Oh, okay. Didn't know we did that.
조용하지? 언제 봐도 믿기지 않아.
So am
이렇게나
I repeating
조용한
that
곳이
process?
곧 아비규환으로 변할 거란 사실이.
I'm guessing evade over here because that one's small scale, these two are big scale. So is it basically just pop that there, throw these up here kind of thing? Or am I supposed to like put these together? I feel like I should just take my hands off the controllers. I'm not even using a controller, I'm using a mouse, but same point. Clashing the big bug with an ammo consuming skill. All more small skills. Disables its red coins, and evading the fastest skill lets it re-roll for all other bugs. Noted. Alright, so... Is that right then? Should I be putting it on two separate ones? We do a bit of cheeky target manipulation. I like the idea of that. Switch the S2s for clashing where possible. I think both of these are 3s. Oh, switch to S2s. Alright, those are, well, that one's an S2. S2s are the reds with the less elaborate border. Alright, so we have one here. These two are both orange. Never mind them. Alright. Alright, so is this good then? Is this basically the pattern, or do these need to be on separate ones? Hold on a sec. I should probably stop moving the screen. Target the left small bug with the middle slot, or with the middle skill for now. The left small bug. Speed one, got it. Alright, and then that one goes with the... Alright, so target the left small bug with the middle skill for now. Alright, so that's middle. Pop that there. And then redo the right skill on the big bug. We redo that one on the big bug. Middle skill on the same skill on the big bug. Okay. Middle skill on the same skill on the big bug. Got it. Okay, inside. Alright. Cool.
필중 의지만 있다면 대상 확인, 철침탄, 트랜지션, 확산탄, 임상시험 성공.
제약 계획의 규모가 너무 큰 거 아니야? 적당히 쉬운 시험에도 괜찮아.
임상시험 성공.
Got it.
관리자님은 그래도 어디에 누구누구처럼 직원들을 사지로 내몰진 않네. 이런 제압은 회사에겐 효율적일지는 몰라도 직원들의 희생이 항상 뒤따르는 법이지. 그 희생을 값싼 대가로 여기는 게 아니라면 한상체 제압에 너무 집착하지는 마. 이곳의 목적이 그런 게 아니라는 건
I did
관리자님도
not
알고
expect
있잖아.
3 staggered. Okay, both of these are 2, so I don't know if it would matter which one had it, unless I was evading both of them or I was killing one of those. This one could probably be taking some damage at least. Okay, so. Could drink some water real quick. That's the 2 small bugs with orange skins. Alright, so let's pop one here and one here. There's a big fire there with a medium fire there. That one was the one that you said something about target manipulation. We also have 3 up here. Which means if they're saved, we can have 4 on there. We have one more orange. Target 1 small bug with one of the S3 in the left column. With the S3. Alright, so that's the S3. Target 1 small bug, and the big bug with the S3 from the first column again. Hang on. Target 1 small bug with the and stagger small bug. Again, I have to read this real quick. Target 1 small bug with one of the S3 in the left column. And the big bug with the red from the second column. Then the big bug with the S3 from the first column again. Alright, so we want to put this over here, this onto there, and then it looks like we want to put this here. Oh, I didn't realize it did that. Is that correct? The way it works, multi-target skills prioritize untargeted enemies for their secondary targets. Alright, so this is good then. I feel like I should probably kill both of these. These 2 are at 0, but they can't actually do anything. Alright, I'm assuming I am good to go then. Yeah, it should be good. Alright.
필중의 의지만 있다면
By temporarily targeting one weaker enemy with a skill, we ensure that the next big skill will pick another bug for its secondary. Or
여유
spreading
탄 횟수,
Got it.
트랜지션, 첫번탄, 임상시험 성공. 여유탄 횟수,
저 활활 타는 마음도 오래 가진 못할 거야.
Why are we
식기 전까진 열성적으로
so
해보는
bad?
것도 괜찮겠지.
Also, there's a lot of we're good. Alright. So is it the same pattern as before doing that on that? Second column, use ego regret. Right, second column, regret, that one. Alright, we got ego regrets. These are on the rightmost bug. Alright, I'm assuming, considering you didn't call it the big bug, that this is the rightmost bug. First column, S2 on big bug. That's S2. Does it matter which? First guy. Got it. We have two S2s and an S3 here. We have an S3 here. Now third column, S2 on the leftmost bug. I would say that would be this one. It is technically more left. Right, we have two skill slots left. Third column, let's do a big bug. Same spot or other spot? Other spot. Alright, so put that one there. And then do we put the last one missing on this one? We have a 3 and a 1. Orange on the unstaggered and clashed bug. Alright, so we put that one right about there. And then I'm guessing that is good. Alright, I'm guessing that is probably good, so I'm gonna go.
필중에 의지만 있다면 여유탄 횟수,
관리자님, 아무래도 직원 한 명의 부서 배치가 잘못된 것 같아.
이 구속구가 나의 폭력을 저지하기엔 턱없이 모자르지. 여유탄 횟수,
이런 제압은 회사에겐 효율적일지는 몰라도 직원들의 희생이 항상 뒤따르는 법이지. 그 희생을 값싼 대가로 여기는 게 아니라면 한상체 제압에 너무 집착하지는 마. 이곳의 목적이 그런 게 아니라는 건 관리자님도 알고 있잖아.
I would say I feel like I could guess, but at this point I can guarantee I probably cannot. Don't know if we might need it again. That one. Pretty much just clash the small bug, orange, and dunk right into the big bugs. Alright, I'm guessing North Stagger then. Let's put one here, and that one's still fighting, so let's put that there. And do a targeting trick, but make sure the damage spreads. Got it. Goes there, and then you put it on this, and then onto this. Alright, it does look like that worked. Okay, so that should be good then.
필중이 의지만 있다면 여유탄 회수, 대상 확인, 철침탄, 트랜지션, 확산탄, 임상시험 성공, 여유탄 회수, 이중 격발.
Remember, targeting a bug basically blocks it from being targeted by the secondaries. Got it.
대상 확인, 철침탄,
Alright, so less is more.
트랜지션,
Thanks for that.
착발탄, 임상시험 성공, 여유탄 회수.
이런 제압은 회사에겐 효율적일지는 몰라도
So is this the case that I just do
직원들의
this?
희생이 항상 뒤따르는 법이지. 그
I
희생을 값싼
don't think there's
대가로 여기는
anything
게
else for me to
아니라면
target, so
한상체 제압에 너무 집착하지는 마.
just kinda
이곳의 목적이 그런 게 아니라는 건
use your oranges and S2s here.
관리자님도 알고
Got it.
있잖아.
Alright, S2, orange, orange, S2, S2, orange. Got it. Save the better skills. Got it.
여유탄
So
회수.
this is fully based off of
곤란하네. 나는
Do I
어떤
torch
사람과도
this
잘 지낼
place,
자신이 있지만
please?
관리자님은 예외거든. 관리자님과 희낙락하면서 지내는 건 내게도 버겁다고.
Now we want to use all esters. Alright, that's an S3, that's S3, 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 and we have a singular orange. Evade on the last spot. Alright, so we'll do that. I'm assuming we're stocking up. Right, does it matter where I put it? I'll just kind of pop it there. And then pop that back over top. Wait, no, this isn't evade, so it probably should be on. Doesn't matter what you target. Got it. Alright, so let's send that. I'm assuming we're collecting red. That's like part of this.
대상 확인, 철침탄,
For a
트랜지션,
mission. Got it. I didn't actually look at the
임상시험
missions
성공,
before putting it up here.
여유탄 회수, 여유탄 회수.
이런 제압은 회사에겐
Alright, I'm guessing
효율적일지는
repeat the
몰라도
process
직원들의 희생이 항상
with
뒤따르는
all
법이지.
of these.
그
One of the
희생을
missions is
값싼
kill
대가로
3
여기는
bugs
게
in
아니라면 한상체
one
제압에
skin.
너무
S2
집착하지는
now.
마.
Got S2. And
이곳의
that
목적이
is
그런
also
게
an
아니라는
S3.
건 관리자님도 알고 있잖아.
Alright, pop those. Evade on that one. We have the mission complete. Alright. Do I evade them? I mean, S3. They're the only ones in the column. Alright, so that one should still be good then. Meeny miny you. Alright, so we should be good then. Those are S3s. Would it be better to get rid of this orange? Or should I stick with the S2? That, you can dump it. Oh,
필중 의지만 있다면. 이중
the power
격발,
stream lag and me being a little bit patient.
여유탄 회수. 이중 격발.
I feel like I ask a lot of questions. It's just like, oh, should I do this? And I wait like 5 seconds before I just do the thing.
여유탄 회수.
This is pretty much
조준이
one.
필요.
Ooh, very nice. How many are left?
여유탄 회수.
Oh. Alright, that thing's
여유탄
dead, I
회수.
guess.
이런 제압은 회사에겐 효율적일지는 몰라도 직원들의 희생이 항상 뒤따르는
How
법이지.
many more enemies? Is this it?
그
5
희생을 값싼
more of the
대가로
little
여기는
guys
게
and then
아니라면
the big guy?
한상체 제압에 너무
Is this where I just
집착하지는
burn
마.
everything?
이곳의 목적이
Commit
그런 게
fireball?
아니라는 건 관리자님도 알고 있잖아.
Yeah, alright. Fire all. I think that is actually everything. Is this good targeting? Everything is off. I turned everything off. Don't move right. I pressed damage. This is terrible targeting. Got it. Alright, so we do have to actually go into this. It does matter here. Make sure you clash the big guy. Alright. Clash both of them or just one? In fact, ideally clash everything. Got it. Put those there. Cast fireball. This last one just gets whatever's left. Should be everything clashed. Okay.
필중 의지만 있다면 대상 확인, 철침탄, 트랜지션, 확산탄, 임상시험 성.
This should be over next turn. Alright.
대상 확인, 철침탄, 트랜지션,
Let's summon some more bugs. Alright.
임상시험 성공. 여유탄
Hopefully we do enough damage that we don't have to worry about that.
트랜지션, 확산탄, 임상시험 성공. 여유탄 회수. 트랜지션,
Just needs to stagger and then it's
임상시험
dead.
성공. 여유탄 회수.
Stagger.
이걸로 직원들의 목숨이
Alright,
조금이나마
so
더
in this case,
연장되었을
should I just
거야.
click damage?
여기서 만족해도
Just
아무도
remove.
관리자님을 탓하지 않을 거란 소리지.
Yeah, you can click damage. Alright. Click that. And we just kill it.
필중
Cast
의지만
fireball.
있다면
Or I guess in this case, cast gun.
여유탄 회수.
이번에도 멋지게 해냈네. 엔젤라님에게 잔뜩 칭찬을 들었겠어.
Alright. Thank you for the help on
당신의
that. I would
노고는
have
이곳을 좀 더
probably
멋지게
never even
바꾸는데
gotten halfway.
일조할 거예요. 같은 그럴듯해 보이지만 하나도 재미없는 소리 말이야.
So, should I level up my, my version of that guy?
경미한 손실을 제외하면 완벽에 가까운
It's
제압이었습니다.
another temple. Oh,
이제
wait, is it?
말씀하셨던 야근을
Perfect.
속히
Good mission.
어이, 알후가 탈출했다. 팀장이 나설 차례로.
Okay. Alright, let's claim all.
류슈 팀원에게도 육체적
Oh,
타격이
let's go.
가능한 무기의 승인을
It's good for
검토해
temples.
주십시오, 관리자님.
And an extra thing that we didn't collect in the collect all. Is that every mission completed? I think so. Because they don't just hide them, right? Oh, let's go. He's good for burn comms. It's all missions. Alright, let's go. Alright, first of all, I do want to see... No, it's not inventory. Up here. Got a new thing. New border. Let's see what these look like. Honestly, this one doesn't. So did you pull him or Ryoshu too? Or did you only him or Ryoshu too? So I have that one that I pulled off stream because I didn't So, where is it? It's over here. Nope, I clicked the wrong thing. This has 8 hours left on it. I miscalculated and thought that this event was going to be over before this stream happened. So I went, oh, I have enough. Let me just pull one more beforehand. It's not like I'll get anything good. And then so I get this one during that and a bunch of just like ones that I already have. For Ryoshu, I do have her, I can't click apparently. I do have this one. The faint aroma one. But it kind of just sits in the back for now because it is not leveled up properly. Oh, you have both. Yes. I don't know if there are any other ones that I'd have to worry about getting. In that case, I wouldn't roll any more on this banner. Alright, so instead of this one, should I go for this one or that one? Ego rate ups are a lie. Got it. Standard was the one that I was told never to do, wasn't it? Is this one? I just say both. Got it. Alright, so those will stay. On the note of these ones, should I be leveling these two? Well, I mean, I keep clicking the wrong thing. Should I be leveling these two up? There will be another Waluigi this season. Alright, very cool. Yeah, they're both worth uptying and leveling. Alright, should I level them up to 35 or 40? Also, out of the ones that I have, is there anyone else that I should probably be leveling up? I do think I have plenty for basically getting an entire group to 60. That might be an exaggeration, I don't actually know. Alright, but let's start with this one. See, the moment I need to actually do the right thing, I never do it. Alright, 2...
화살 한 발로 꿰뚫을 수 없다면 거기에 총알 6발에 얹어주면 그만이지.
I'm assuming uptie 3 is not worth it for her.
봤나? 에고는 이렇게 다루는 거다, 애송이들.
Yeah, skip the thing. It is, but you have upties much. Or, wait, no, we want to just skip this because I don't know if that has spoilers. It is, but you have uptime modules. Alright, I mean, I have another character I can use it on. Probably multiple, actually. So in your inventory... It's this one, right? No, it's ego spinning. I don't know what that means. It's the uptie... Yeah, so this one then. Oh, I have 3 of them. Very cool. Takes the ID from 1 straight to 4. So, alright, so we'll use one of these. And then we want to use it on, some more salt. He's one of these. This one, yes. That's the deal used for unuptied IDs. Alright, so this... Then it was this one, correct? Doesn't let me roll. Yeah, definitely use it on the salt. Alright. And the piratey looking one is the correct one. So these ones are not it. This one is the ego, so we do that. Yeah, ego hornets. That one is good. Yeah, the one with the very dapper hat. Yes. And we're going to not watch this because I don't want any spoilers. So we're gonna just skip. We can probably get back to that later if we need to. Alright. Let's go back over here. And let's level this one up. Do we want it to be 35 or 40? Doesn't have spoilers. No. Well, we can go back to it eventually. These uptest stories are safe to watch by and large. Right, 35. Got it. can this get me up to? That can get me up to 35, but I don't think I want to do that because those are the tiny ones I used for quick leveling. Okay, to 30. There we go. Level 35. Uptide 4. An absolute nuke. And then this one I also want to level up. I also want to level this one to 35. So it's going to be the same process. Wait, no. Ryoshu also wants to be UT4, by the way. Got it. Always spend the biggest tickets first. Yeah, you got that. And then we just have ones to kind of narrow things. Alright, and then we want to up-tie you to level 4. What did I do? Hang on. Do I not have enough? I do not. I mean, we can do that real quick. Do have Ryoshu Eco Shards. Don't have to have the thread. UT4 are expensive. Should I use Eco Shard or should I just burn through some fights to get those? Most likely off stream. Because it's a little bit boring. It's not that high a priority. Got it. Alright, so we'll just deal with that one later. Alright, is there anyone else that should be leveled and egoed and stuff? Like, this one looked like it was pretty helpful last time. You're good with me. Alright, got it. We have things over here that I need to collect. I'll do those after. These. Did you get your big redeem tickets? Probably. If it was one of the event things for the like anniversary thing. Yeah. If it's not here, it's probably used last stream. Yeah, I got everything from that. Did you get the Foss from it? The Malfast? Yes. Yeah, we got Malfast up to Uptide 3, level 35. We also have those ones. I got a bunch of stuff last time, so it was one of these 3 that came from it. And the other 2, I think, were rolls or something. I don't actually remember. Okay, should be good to go. Alright, cool, cool. Alright, what time is it? Alright, it is about end time. Is there anything else that I need to do with this stuff? Look at all these fancy O skins. Not skins, cards. Couple 001s, and then we just have event starts tomorrow, by the way. Ooh, alright. Very nice. Just have like basic flip. It's just minding his business. Will a rerun of one. Does it have good cards still? else I need to do? Yeah, I think that's everything, especially if we're not rolling for anything on this one. So if these two are not worth it. Is this the ego up one? That's ego. We got the interesting ones from that. Is there anything good in the third or fourth ones? Are those just ego ones? You're not far enough in the story play stages yet, but it has currency you can get from first clears. Got it. Noted. Alright. This one's that. Show the other wall for each thing. Does not look like it. Some of these look cool. I need to stop looking at stuff because I'm gonna be like, he's saying it's good, but with just 2 temples. It's a bit of a long odd for my liking. Well, technically I have 3. Hanging on. How many Rhodium shards do you have? I have, which one is she? Hang on, let me... you are... That's the right one, right? Rhodia. Alright, so you're the red one. 53. Or wait, 107. Is this Rhodia? Yes, it is. Yeah, 107. I think I also have, like, cases for shards and stuff. I don't remember what they are. How many yellow boxes? 105. Damn, I know. If that's not enough, I'm scared to know how many is enough. That's something over here. We're looking Rhodia, so it's... Next wall, precious. Hang on, where's the Rhodia one? What is... How expensive is this? And why am I blind? Where is it? Where's it in here? It's 1 box for every 2 shards. You need for 400 on average. Got it. Where are the red boxes for? So you have 1 to 3 random. Then this one is 1 to 3 chosen. You have 100, so you need 300, so 150 boxes. Damn. I mean, what if I went gambling for both of these? That's a random. Well, I mean, that's random, so the chances of actually getting that amount would be slim to none. Is this one of those things where I save them? You can open them. Both or just the red? No point in sitting on reds. Got it. Right? Let's pop that up to 36, but yellows you save. Got it. Alright. Got a total of 6. Alright, then those ones are saved. So yeah, not even close. Alright. Guess we're getting our next swap. Yeah. Which one is hers? I feel like it should be a lot easier for me to see this, and I'm just very much failing at looking at things. Ego, sword sharpens with teeth. Sword teeth. Sword sharpens with teeth. That is a pretty cool looking one. 3rd row, tears. Alright, so that one. Well, I mean, it doesn't really matter because all these are 400 on these 2-star ones. Alright, and we don't want to gamble for the, what was it, Yisang? Which Yisang one is it? Is it, this one, I'm guessing? And is this one better than the ones we have? With the, Spice Brush? I don't think we do. We got 2 rate-ups and 60 pulls. Alright, so we've probably already wasted any good luck we have. I think you just quit while you're ahead. Yeah. What's this? For banner, you can gain Yisang ideals based on the number of extractions you've done. Collecting a certain amount, you can exchange for a 3-star identity. Ego banner. This is the game speed system. This is if you're just doing really, really bad. I mean, I think I have a decently good roster, I'd say. Alright, anyways, I need to figure out someone to send you guys to, otherwise I'm going to yap here for like forever. There are 200 pulls at one banner and you can just pick one right up. Yeah. I mean, if after 200 pulls you don't get all 3 of those, yeah. I had to use it for all the last 6. So limited banners. No. Alright, yeah. Who do I have to send you guys to? Alright, looks like I have 3 options. Hopefully all of these are actually available. 200 individual pulls, so 20 10 pulls. How many 10 pulls did I do? It was at 60, so 6 10 pulls. Yeah, you know what? I'll quit while I'm ahead. We can just save this and these. And where's the other one? Where's my 10 pull? Wherever it is, that one. Can I get a 10 pull? Huh. I swore one of these gave me a 10 pull. I might have just misread the thing. Seeing 100 plus bank 10 pull, please. No, I'll have to spark at least one. Oh. Get 10 samples. Got it. Alright, that's what it was then. That makes more sense. Add to a 10 pull. Yeah. Alright, so it would only be 2 chances then. Alright, let me get up a poll for where to send you guys to, because otherwise I will sit here and talk for at least like another 15 minutes. So we had Alright, so these should be right. Pulls up, choice is yours. Let me actually double check that. Yeah, alright, those 3 are correct. Seems to be Day of the Rhythm Games. Plus art. Right, but yeah. I think we have a decent loadout here. Thanks for the stream and see you next time. Yeah, thanks for showing up and tolerating the chaos that was stream deciding to die after an hour and me having to figure out how to get it to work again. Hopefully that won't happen again. Hopefully that's a one-time thing. Or at least next time it isn't like a whole 10 minutes of trying to get it to work again. Only joined in after it broke anyways. Yeah, so you saw nothing. Everything went completely fine and there was no issue whatsoever with it. Just trust me. Alright. I'm just gonna pick a random one. So... Let's go with an eeny, meeny, miny, you. Send you guys over to Project Sekai, or Colorful Stage Hatsune Miku. Same difference. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed, hope to see you guys again. Also, if you are not already in the Discord, it should be connected to the top of the Twitch page. If not, feel free to spam me on literally any social media platform and I will send you the link. Maybe don't spam me, but you know, like, let me know and I'll send you it. Thank you for joining me. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope to see you guys again. And can I send you guys over? Yes, I can. So, ciao. Is it sent? It is sent. Alright.